Okay guys, this is a 2010 Equinox. My fiancée has reported that she's got some sort of a clicking noise going on underneath the dash. So we're gonna take a look, listen to it, see what's going on. We can hear it even with the key off. I just had the key on. Hoping you can hear that okay. This is an actuator that has gone bad. In this particular vehicle, there's 3 actuators. There's one for moving from defrost to your vents here, and then to the floor. And there's one for your hot-cold air mixture, and then there's another actuator for your air recirculation within the vehicle. This one sounds like it's coming from, I can't really see anything. I gotta get a light. Let me get a light. But you can hear it down here pretty good. And I can even feel it. I've already had this apart once. So we'll take out the glove box real quick here. Hold on. Glove box just pops off. And you can see there's an actuator right there, and it just quit. There's an actuator right here. Pull this down out of the way. This right here is the actuator. This particular actuator is for the hot and cold air mixture. The recirculating one, I believe, is up in that direction in the middle. You'd have to take out the dash or part of the dash to get at it. The one for defrost and moving that defrost to your foot and out the vents, I believe, is on the driver's side. And this here's the passenger. So I'm gonna pull this out, and I got the new one, so we'll put the new one in, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I got the old one out. This is the old one here. It's got, remember it's the factory GM part. That's the part number. I'm assuming what happens is there's a limit inside of here of how far it can go, and sometimes it goes past that limit and gets jammed up, I guess. But this is the new one. I bought this at Napa, my local Napa store. It's a cheap one, I guess. It was only like 40 bucks or so at Napa compared to an actual GM replacement. But this will do the trick. Here's the part number from Napa. If you ever need one, just an air door actuator, part number 655-1655. I'm going to go ahead and throw the new one in. One thing to note when you do put this new one in is to plug it in first before you actually mount it. Plug it in and turn the key on. That way it turns this gear and orientates it in the right position that it needs to be. And I will pick up on this when I get this back installed. Alright guys, I've got it all back together. Got the new one in, glove box is back in. Let's turn on the key and see if we got any noise. No noise. Let's turn the hot and cold knob here, see if we got anything. Goes to cold fine. Went to hot. There's a little bit, I don't know if you heard that or not on the camera, but there's a little bit of a knock that you can barely hear. But what I was told from a local GM dealership, that we have to align all these actuators now that we replaced this one. So what the recommendation was to find the HVAC fuse and pull it for 10 seconds and then put it back in, and it should realign the actuators on its own. After a little bit of research, I found that right down here, this panel right here, is where that fuse is at on this 2010 Equinox. So that's one of the fuse panels inside. And if we look on here, you can see it. The HVAC, let's see here, is number 12. So we're going to pull that fuse, get that reset, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, we got the fuse pulled out, and you got to pull the fuse out with the key on and wait 10 seconds and put the fuse back in, and you can actually hear the actuators moving and adjusting themselves. So we'll test it out here. I got the key on right now, and we'll turn the knob all the way to cold, and we don't hear any clicking now. And you can hear the difference though in the blower with it changing, with it moving. So this was a success. She got it all fixed, back working. She should be happy now. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and look forward to the next one.